Our next guest is an actor who starred on hit shows like Breaking Bad and The Closer, and for his next performance, he's taking on a tragedy from the headlines.
Joining us to discuss the new Lifetime original movie, Cleveland Abduction, is Raymond Cruz. Welcome to Arise.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so the movie is called Cleveland Abduction. It's based on Michelle Knight's best-selling memoir about her kidnapping. Why was it important for you to be a part of this project?
It's important to be a part of it to help tell the story and to do it in a fashion that, gets people interested in it. So, I wanted to bring a realistic portrayal of this, basically this inhuman human being, and so that people would have an understanding as to what really happened.
Yeah, and you play her abductor, Castro, who did unspeakable things to her and the other two women that were living in the house. How did you wrap your mind around and prepare to play such a monstrous role?
And there's a lot of research involved, especially when you're doing a character that exists, like a real person. So you have to go out, and first I try to physically create his look because he's so, there's photographs of him that are so well known. So I had to gain 30 pounds. I did that like in 2 weeks.
You gained 30 pounds in 2 weeks?
Was that the best part of this role?
That was one of the hardest parts of the role, was just constantly eating junk food.
What did you eat?
McDonald's,
Really?
Popeyes. Pizza, ice cream, whatever. There was no limits. Whatever you want and as much as you want.
And did you just eat constantly,
Constantly.
all day, all night?
3, 4 times, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then dessert.
So what did you do to reverse it once the movie was over? Did you stop immediately?
Yes. Once we finished shooting, well, it was a holiday, so I kind of kept eating. So after the holidays, January 3rd, I started working out. By the end of January, I was 218 or 15 pounds. By the end, I was 185.
Goodness. Okay, we have to talk about your workout regimen after the show.
Yes, definitely.
Let's take a look at your chilling performance and then discuss further, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
My daughter Emily said, everybody thinks that you freaked out and you took off. You abandoned your little boy. You. There's no posters on poles, no search parties. Do you know what that means? Hey, I can do whatever I want with you. I'm all you got.
Wow.
I would imagine playing a character like this is incredibly dark for you. Do you leave that darkness on set, or does a bit of it come home with you?
It pretty much permeates your whole being for the time that you're doing it. It takes a while. I mean, even after we were done shooting, I'd still have dreams and the thought process of the character. It just stays with you. It took a while because you're so in it. When you've done all your work and you're so deep in the character, it's hard to let go of.
How do you shake it off eventually? What happens? Do you have to surround yourself with a lot of lightness, happiness?
Family.
Family.
Family. I was fortunate because when I went to go shoot, the first thing my wife told me was, "You're going to be gone, right?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Good." Because you create this energy and then it's kind of just, it's there.
Yeah.
It's like when I played Tuco on Breaking Bad. My wife hated that character.
Really?
Yes.
Well, the world loved him.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm saying, did you bring him home? Is that why?
Well, it's there. It's there. You got to understand. You kind of don't exist for that time that you're doing these parts, and then like for 6 weeks when I did Ariel Castro, I wasn't there. It was basically the character. So it's really difficult. So that energy is just around you.
Yeah.
And it's very negative, very negative.
Well, you also had an opportunity to meet Michelle Knight, who was the first woman who was abducted. What was that meeting like, and what did you talk about? And did you use any of that information to help portray your character?
Oh, of course. I was fortunate that Michelle was open, and I was able to speak with her and get some insight into how and what happened, in their relationship and then within the house. And the boundaries of physically and emotionally and how he treated her. So, I mean, we were so fortunate that she came and gave us the truth, her truth. Because the story is based on her experience, and she was held the longest for 11 years, and she was the one who suffered the most abuse at the hands of this monster. So, I mean, I felt as an actor, it was a great gift that she allowed me and a little insight into what happened.
My goodness.
Because I was able to utilize that to build the character.
All right, let's shift gears and talk about Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have any idea that it was going to become a cultural phenomenon?
No. When I got offered the part, I turned it down 3 times.
No way.
Yes.
Why?
Well, you got to understand, I was shooting The Closer at the time, and when they were trying to get me to do it, I had to shoot at the same time. So I ended up actually shooting Breaking Bad on Saturday and Sunday, all my scenes. So I would shoot The Closer all week, fly to Albuquerque Friday night, shoot Breaking Bad all day Saturday and Sunday, fly back, shoot The Closer during the week. So there was no rest.
I love that Breaking Bad was your weekend gig.
That was good.
I don't have anything else to do.
I'm Mexican.
Saturday.
I'm Mexican. We work all the time.
But how did you get so good at being so bad?
You
And
know,
are you a
it's-
bad guy?
Yeah.
Are you a
real
nice
life.
guy?
I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet.
That's what all bad guys say.
Right before they kill you. No.
See, it's a character. It's very well written, and then I was fortunate that Vince Gilligan allowed me
Yeah.
to bring it to life. So and then they wanted me to do it.
And you're on the spinoff Better Call Saul. Is this going to be a recurring role? Are we going to see you?
I have no idea.
You have no
I
idea.
don't know.
Do you really not
hopefully
know? Or are you just saying that?
Well, I'm an actor, professional liar by trade, so I get paid to lie.
So we don't know.
Right.
So what is next for you then? What can you tell us?
Major Crimes, it premieres June 8th. Our new season is our 4th season, which is the spinoff of The Closer. And a really great show, police procedural on TNT Monday nights at 9. So watch the episodes because every episode is completely different. And they're based on real crimes in the city of Los Angeles.
Wow. Well, fantastic. Thank you so
Yes.
much for being here. We'll
Oh,
see you
thank
on
you.
Better Call Saul.
Yes, and in the meantime, see?
Maybe.
Just go ahead and say it. We'll see you there. All right, but we will see you on Cleveland Abduction. It'll be airing on May 2nd at 8 p.m. on Lifetime. Thank you so much for being here, Raymond.
Thank you.
All right,
Nice
see you
to meet
soon, and we'll be right back.
Pleasure.